I did a video not too long ago to tell you guys all about the new regulations that are happening in real estate. Now, something that has changed and is really exciting for listings, and really it benefits everyone, especially buyers, is final offer. I touched on it in a video previously, but I didn't really get into what final offer is. So let's talk about it. Final offer is a brand new platform that's used to help in negotiation and offers. So essentially, how you're going to want to think of it is a seller will use final offer to help with transparency with selling their property. Now, with my experience and what we go through in the GTA, here are a few reasons how this will help you. To give you a little bit more background about the site, there are 3 ways that a seller can kind of give a little bit more transparency with what their expectation is while selling. I'm going to put it in the most simple terms I possibly can. Not going to necessarily use the terms that they use, but here's how you're going to want to think about it. So think about it this way. There's 3 different pricing elements. So there's one, which is going to be like the market price. Let's say a house is on the market for $700,000. That is typically the number that everyone sees. Now, when you're going to buy a house and you're a buyer, usually you're like, okay, I see it's listed for $700,000, but what is the seller expecting? There's another number. What it's listed, what the price takes as it is, so $700,000. There's another number on the further end of the spectrum, and that is a buy me now button. And essentially that means if you check all my boxes, meaning maybe no conditions, maybe I have a specific day that I need to close by, and this is the seller, and they got this number. If they can get this number for their house, they would sell right away. That is the buy me now number. So it's listed for $700,000, but if you give me an offer with no conditions, and let's say I need a 60-day closing, and if I got $900,000, I would sell, no questions asked. The house is yours, take it, and you have a deal. There's that button. And then there's a third button in between. That third button is more of a realistic expectation scenario, meaning, all right, I'm the seller, I want to sell. Listen, maybe without showing my hand too much, my most important thing is I need to close in 45 days. And you know what? If I can get $850 for the house, okay, I will definitely consider selling it. If there's a condition in there, it's not ideal, but $850 and you gave me my closing day, there's a possibility you would have a deal. So what that does for the buyer is it gives them a clear understanding what they would have to do to get this house. I think how the market and how the negotiation bidding process has gone in the past, it left a lot of blanks and it wasn't as transparent as one would want when they're spending, let's say $1 million. So this has helped open up an avenue of clarity, and it's working wonders for both sellers and buyers. And to be honest, a lot of people who have used final offer as the negotiation and the platform to sell listings, they're really seeing that people are willing to pay a lot more, strictly because they don't feel like they're being duped. They don't feel like there's so much of a gray area and they're not sure whether they're making the right choice or not. Is their emotions fueling their decisions and their pocket? Having everything be a little bit more clear, a little bit more transparent has really helped in the real estate market. So that's all about final offer. If you're selling your house, would you consider using it?